This year, you've talked about a medical blockade. Colonel Martin mentioned about the fact that at times they wouldn't even allow you to remove the garbage from this site so that you could have sanitary living conditions. Has there been any international personnel able to visit Camp Liberty in the last couple of months this year in 2014?
متاسفانه اجازه ورود به هیچ کس رو نمیدن.
Unfortunately, the Iraqi government does not allow independent international personalities to
در ژانویه گذشته دو تا وکیل آمریکایی ساکنان از آمریکا
In January 2013, two legal representatives of the residents from the United States went to Iraq to visit them.
و سفارت آمریکا هم در واقع دنبال
Even the United States Embassy and UNAMI were trying to help them.
پشت در لیبرتی
They
رفتن
went to the gate of Liberty,
و اونها وکیل در
but
واقع
while they were the lawyers and the legal representatives of the residents, but they were not allowed into the camp to meet their residents.
و همچنان که گفتم اجازه ورود هیچ کس رو نمیدن.
So they are not allowing anyone to go into the camp.
هیئت‌هایی از آمریکا در واقع رفتن.
There has been delegations from United States wanting to visit, but they did not allow them.
الان هیئت‌های از انگلیس و پارلمان
I know that there are delegations from European Parliament and British Parliament which they have asked to be allowed to go to Baghdad and visit the camp, but so far they have been refused.
Thank you, Mr. Sweet. And we'll go now to the final round of questioning to Mr. Benskin of the official opposition NDP.
Thank you. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you for your words of insight. With what you've been telling us about in terms of the collusion, for lack of a better way of putting it, between the Iranian government and the Iraqi government, what do you believe is the deterrent? And it'll seem like a cold question, but what is the deterrent at this point that has stopped an all-out assault on Camp Ashraf as far as Iran's seeming determination to eliminate the residents of Camp Ashraf? What do you feel has been the deterrent to date?
سوال خوبی کردین. شما می‌دونید
very good question.
یک کارزار جهانی گسترده.
I think the main reason is the international campaign which has been waged to expose the crimes committed against the people, and therefore I must say your own role, having all those testimonies, all these are exerting pressure on the government of Iraq, because the government of Iraq on one hand wants to show that it's part of the family of nations, it's a democratic country. That's what they want to portray. Therefore they can be influenced by international pressure. Therefore, through this international campaign and concern, we have managed to prevent so far, as you said, a comprehensive assault by the Iraqi forces through the Iranian regime, by making the price very high for the Iraqi government. So the Iraqi government is trying to portray that it doesn't want these attacks to take place, but there are other rogue groups that are doing it. But I must also say that UNHCR and UN, although they have not fully fulfilled their obligation, but nevertheless their presence is a deterrent. For example, now UN observers are visiting the camp on daily basis or every other day. Of course, they were promised, the residents were promised that they would be there 24/7, and this is one of the breaches of the UN of not being present on 24 hours basis, but still their daily visit is important, and that's why I said that a 24/7 presence of UN observer could be a very preventive measure and a deterrent to attack on Camp Liberty. And this is something that what we can demand from the United Nations and try to encourage them to do.